Good evening. Good evening, Sunny. I greet you. Good evening, Dorothy. Good evening. Good evening. John, I greet you. I greet you. Sunny, you're welcome. Taiwo, you're welcome. You Agonus, I welcome you. Greetings, Roland. Good evening. Adeyemi, you're welcome. Maidawa, good evening. Duruche, good evening. I greet you. My people, you're welcome to this live video. I'm sorry I came late. There was a hitch with my technical settings, so I had to work on it a little bit. I would like to know if you can hear me, if the audio is good, if everything is coming out clear. You're welcome to my life once again. So this evening, in fact, there are so many things that I just saw, and I was thinking about them. And then I also saw Prime Minister. I saw Ifeanyi Ejiofor talking on Arise TV. He posted a video, and there are so many. And then Simon Ekpa saying that they are starting the internal goals now. They are going after their enemies. Remember, Khan already said it. So I don't know where to start from. And then, of course, there's the talk of concentrating on the north. Like, let's talk about what is happening in the north. You know, I don't know what it is about what I'm doing that Igbo people don't like. You know, so they say, why are you talking about what is happening in the southeast? You're supposed to be talking about what is going on in the north. You understand? So when they hear, oh, there is a news today, I saw they said a couple were spied by Fulani. Oh, they jumped on that post. They were all over that post. So I was thinking, okay, that kind of post, that's what they want. So immediately they wrote that Fulani, that's all. They are happy. So they went after it. You understand? So they don't want you to say anything that's going on in the south. You just talk about anything that's going on in the north. It doesn't matter what is real, what is not real, what is truth, what is not true. Just concentrate on the north. That's what they really want. So don't worry, you guys, don't worry. After all this phase, nobody will be talking about what is going on in the southeast. You will still say it's because they hate you. That's why nobody's talking about it. You will see it. Good evening, my people. You're welcome. Good evening. Audio is okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that feedback. Good evening. So my people, I welcome every one of you once again to this live video. If you are just joining us, this is your blessed here we are cultivating a platform where we can have conversation, meaningful conversations that is set to teach, to educate, to enlighten, to elevate your mental cognitive ability to reason beyond sentiment. This is my hope. And I feel like I want to be like an illuminator to bring another way of looking at things. You understand? Not because I am for or against anybody. No, right? And I know that there are some things that just because you know it doesn't mean you should be saying it, right? I know all those things, but these are the things we all have to learn. And I also want to learn from you because I don't know everything, right? And so I want us to have this platform where we can discuss issues, where we can learn, where we can understand current affairs, past tense, history, you understand prognosis, what to expect, perspective that is going on around the world view, understanding of what is going on. You understand? So as a matter of fact, even this thing that is going on in this house is derailing my anticipation of what I want to do here on social media. But then there's a saying, onyo loya na woko ade achu okay. Like when your house is on fire, you are not going to go out and say, oh, see that rat has run out, oh, go after it. And your house is burning. You have to be busy. You have to be looking for water, how to quench the fire that is burning. Not that you'll be one rat run out, you go after it, another cockroach run out, you go after it. Having that at the backdrop, you cannot have your own homeland, the only place that where you are, nobody's going to ask you, where are you from? Who are you? Being um being desolated like that. And then you have the mind to be complaining of what is going on in other places when you can't even do what is going on in your place. Try to bring peace, try to bring orderliness, try to do the best you can do for yourself, because at any time, your best, your very, very best revenge or evidence or anything is living well. There's nothing you can do better than living well, doing the best that is within your possibility to do well for you. And if you don't have a victim mentality, you rise up every morning, focus, whether as an individual, whether as a collective, you will see how you will elevate yourself. You will elevate your group. You will elevate your family. You will change the narrative. As long as you are not looking for who is doing you, but you set your goal, you put your mind forth, and you are looking at the positive outcome that can come. You are optimistic beyond any other thing. You understand? And you focus on building and not destroying. You focus on using anything available to you as a stepping stone, because there's a place you will be. Like people that come from low background, who don't have family, who don't have uncles, who don't have relatives, who don't have anyone. You know how it is. You don't have anything set for you. There's no ladder for you. You take anything that is available for you, anything God has put in your hand as a gift, anything you can find, you use it as your stepping stone. You start going, you're not looking back. There will be setback, but you're not going to look at the setback. You keep striving, and by the special grace of God, you will change the narrative as long as you have that zeal to go forth, right? So, yeah, that said, let's go into this video. So in this video, I want to talk about this what Simon Ekpa said. So Simon Ekpa said that now that they want to start the internal war, and I'm thinking, hey, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, we don't want war, and they say another war is coming. They say they want to start the internal war. Let me quickly play the the video for you guys. Good evening, gentle. Just a moment. Let me pull up the video.
what happens in a war of liberation, in a fight of liberation like this. We are going to begin the internal conflict. It has become necessary. The internal conflict is to engage the enemies within. This is normally what happens in a war of liberation, in a fight of liberation like this. And we have tried to avoid.
Are you hearing? He said they are going to begin the internal war. That means you have not even seen anything. Will be the all this time you people are looking at Niger. Niger is far. They say it's not Niger. Thank God. I remember there was one man that lives in the USA, and I think he's an elderly man. He said, "What is my own problem? Why am I talking that?" Who sent me? This is something that I sent myself, and nobody sent me. They don't need me to come and be saying all these things. That they know what they are doing. That even if they destroy, they are going to come back and build it. He said it was on a live video. Forgotten the very video. It will be on my past videos. He lives in the USA. He has also appeared in Ijele's video before. He's an elderly man. He lives somewhere in California in the USA. And he's opening his mouth that he's using to eat whatever he's eating that is giving him that kind of courage. He said it. He said they are going to spoil that place, destroy that place, that they will rebuild it. So, I said, well, it's true. Yoruba people have a saying that Ile Oba Tojo Ebulo Yosi or something like that. When you burn the Oba's palace, is that you have given him the room to build a more beautiful palace, because the palace maybe they built that one in an olden generation, an older style. So you now give him the chance to build a modern, more current one, right? So let's hope that this is what it will be. Me, I'm not standing in your way. Is it war? No problem. Hey, I am not. Those people that they are giving that oath to dig, to dip their whatever inside that ground that they put all those nyama nyama. Was I the one there? No. So I pray that God will help you to answer all your prayers as you wish it. May it come to pass.
We are going to begin the internal conflict. It has become necessary. The internal conflict is to engage the enemies within.
You remember when Kanu was saying this thing, he said the same thing, that what is their modus operandi? First of all, they are going to do awareness. That's why where you see them, they are always doing awareness, hyper awareness, awareness, awareness. Then when they do awareness and do awareness, awareness, then they are now going to face their enemies within. They are going to take care of all the enemies within. Then after they take out all the enemies within, because those enemies within are the one that will spoil the whole thing, that will not give them the victory that they need, because they are insiders that will be snitching, right? So after they take out all the sabo, that's why they're always tagging anybody sabo. That's the same format. There's nothing new there, right? So they will tag anybody sabo because you are internal enemy. They need to take you out first. And after they have done all those ones, before they will not go and face the enemy. That's Kano's plan that they want to use to get. That's why they cannot. They don't say, but there was a video they have explained it, that is their plan. You create awareness, and part of the awareness that they created is the sit at home. That's how that sit at home came to be. It's part of the awareness. That awareness they are creating is when they are sitting at home, that it started with 30th of May. So it's the awareness. You have that awareness, and then you understand that kind of a thing. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. He called it house cleansing. Thank you. So Kano called it house cleansing, and this one, he said they want to remove those internal enemies, right? So house cleansing, exactly. That's how Kano termed it. So house cleansing or internal enemy, sabo is the same thing. It depends on who you are talking with, right? Yeah. Let me put on my ventilator. Sorry, and put a timer. Yeah. So let's continue. Let's listen to this thing again, because I'm not the one saying it, it's the Prime Minister himself. And for your own information, it's not starting from him. That's basically what I'm trying to say. It didn't start from him. I don't know whether they are working. Good evening, Ejika. I greet you. Ile Oba Tojo Ewa Lobusi. Thank you, thank you. I know the proverb of my Yoruba is lacking. If your house is clean, no hate, you will see how things will be going good for you. Thank you. You understand? If your heart is clean, you just do your own. That's why the Bible even writes that as long as as much as it depends on you, do keep peace with all men, right? As much as it depends on you, keep peace. Like, so all that it takes for you to keep the peace. Nobody say you should not fight. There's a time for everything, right? But as much as it depends on you, keep peace with all men, right? Good evening. I greet you, Kalakuta Fun. So, who did I not mention? He said Nigeria does not care about what is going on in the Southeast, but the thing is, it's always this whataboutism. If you are talking about what is going on in the Southeast, they say, why don't you talk about what is going in the North? What about the North? That's how they started looking at Boko Haram. Say, oh, look at how they are freeing them. Look at how they are giving them. This one, Niger Delta did their own. Boko Haram did their own. Now we are doing our own. Everybody do their own. You understand? Everybody do your own. So when you look at something too much, you mirror it, you become it. That's why they say, show me your friend and I will show you who you are, and I will tell you who you are. You are looking at looking at Boko Haram. Now you are Boko Haram. Bring back our girls, Boko Haram. Now we have to go out and start telling them to bring back the girls you people took inside the bush. Now them, they are saying it. I did not say it. They are the one confessing. The video, they are the one releasing it. They have it as evidence. They are the one doing it. They are the one recording themselves. They are the one having the evidence on their self, right? So there's nothing we can do. Anyway, let me not overtalk.
We are going to begin the internal conflict.
Okay.
It has become necessary. Internal conflict is to engage the enemies within. This is normally what happens in a war of liberation, in a fight of liberation like this. And we have tried to avoid this, yet they continue to drag us into this mess, and we are going to engage them. So I want to encourage every Biafran to understand that no amount of blackmail should make you derail. No amount of propaganda should make you step back an inch. We are here to finish what our forefathers started, and we are here to finish what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu started in 2013. I want everyone to understand, you must not, agree in what we are doing and how we are doing it. But do not be an obstacle to what we are doing to free our people. You see this Biafra, it is coming. Not you, not me, not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, not Nigeria government, not the governors of the Southeast, not the criminal political leaders in the Southeast and the South can stop it from coming. I am here to finish what I have started. And I want to encourage everyone to stand very strong. I want to make it very clear that every Monday Sitathome continues. We are ending the 2 weeks Sitathome tomorrow, which is Monday. And the audio messages being fly or being shared all over the social media, that person that is making that audio, be warned. Be warned, because what you are fighting against is bigger than you. Over 3 million children were killed as a result of Biafra freedom. After that, many people from 2013 to date has paid the ultimate price with their lives. And not you can come today to say that those people who died for nothing. We are going to fight, and their spirit will be appeased when Biafra independence is announced. I'm here to finish it. Do not be an obstacle. Otherwise, we will use you and appease the gods of our land. that will make Biafra possible. Thank you. May God bless all of you. Stay out of trouble. Stay your home when the order is given, so that Nigeria government will not use you to blackmail and to sponsor their propaganda against the Biafra movement. Thank you. May God bless you. And may God bless Biafra.
Yeah, so that is it. Oh, good evening. I hope the audio was good. Ijele, I cite you. Good evening. I greet every one of you. So I hope the audio was clear. I hope you heard what the Prime Minister was saying. And he said that, you understand? He said that they are not going back home. So now they want to start the internal conflict. And that internal conflict is what Kano called house cleansing when Kano was there. He called it house cleansing. Let me see that comment. Our brother wrote it. Exactly. He called it house cleansing. So the first thing that Kano said that how they going to get Biafra is, number one, how they are going to get Biafra. Number one, creating awareness. That creating awareness also involved that sit at home, and using that sit at home to create awareness, to make everybody understand what is going on. And that's why they are going around doing evangelism, if you remember. And the second one is house cleansing. House cleansing is going after anybody that don't believe, that don't accept. That's how it became very dangerous not to talk about what they are doing. That's why they target someone like me and propagate me as anti-Igbo, right? And you understand, they say they paid me to come and talk against them, to come and talk that's where it started. And there are many people who were not fortunate that they already cried just because they did not agree. And even if you were with them and you see what is going on, and you ask question, or you think maybe what is really happening, your own is finished, they will buy you. That's the things that George Onyibe is explaining, that they buy people, put them for ground when they are still alive, cover them with sand, right? That's what they are explaining. The one where they put poison for their food, the one, you understand, the one, if now women, they will do them many things, even mother and child, they will say, may they swear oath, say they will not talk. That's where all those things started, that you don't dare to talk. If you talk, you become a sabo, and you become a candidate to be cleansed, because you are standing the way. So after they do the house cleansing, which he call the internal conflict, now when they clear all those ones, before they will not go and meet the enemy. So I don't know now, if you don't buy like half of all the people now, you will come carry the other half go fight. Then waiting go come remain. But I don't know, Sha, that is their own style, that is their own logic. Me, I'm not standing in their way. Me, I say let them go and get it. Let them go and get it. So there's also another video that Simon Ekpa did, and let me play that video for you guys while I am already on it. And
we are going to begin the internal conflict. Message goes to the
just have to put some control mechanism. Just a minute.
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, fellow Biafrans all over the world. This particular message goes to the oil producing companies operating within Biafra territory, from Shell down to the lowest. Our attention has been drawn to the fact that the expelled criminals in the Biafra movement are circulating letter, and this letter is being circulated to oil companies in Biafra land. That there is nothing like Sitathome. I want to put it as a warning to every oil producing company in Biafra territory. The only government that is operational, functional, and that is legit, and which the Biafra people are loyal to, is the Biafra government in exile, of which I am the Prime Minister.
Okay.
We have not called off any sit at home.
Very
we have
important.
not cancelled the sit at home.
Very
We
important.
have not gotten our freedom. Master Bikano has not been released. The demand in the letter we wrote to you people have not been met. So if anybody comes to you to tell you that the sit at home has been cancelled and you start oppression, I swear with the spirit of those that died in the 60s. Now, from that day, you will not be able to produce any oil or exploit any oil in Biafra.
Okay.
We're going to face all of you.
Okay.
From A to Z. Because it's from the money you are projecting and injecting into the economy of Nigeria that are used to buy arms and to jet fighter to come to bombard us. So we're going to stop them by stopping you. We have not come to you, but we are coming. So what I'm trying to say here is that Biafra government has not cancelled the Sitathome. Okay. Sitathome continues until the demand in our letter are met. For now, tomorrow being Monday,
Sorry, my people. Sorry. I don't know what happened. So the network just cut off. So I say no problem. We full ground. I don't know. The network just cut off. So I just went they just kicked me out. Yeah. So anyway, I mean, we heard what Simon have said now. He said those oil companies, they should take note. They are also supposed to sit at home and all those kind of things. So let me play the video of the interview that Ejiofor had with Arise TV. So they are both contradicting themselves. This one is saying that the sit at home has finished. The other one are saying that the sit at home has not finished. I don't blame them. It's the Nigerian judiciary. It's the Nigerian judiciary that is even giving them all this chance. Someone that is defend. What, I don't know. I don't really understand.
Do they really want? Well, the issue of the development of ESN, I may not be able to comment on it. Because they have a spokesperson that probably that
not powerful.
Yeah, of course.
Really? Okay, then.
So I may have to limit myself to the level to compliance with directions given by Mazin Abdikano.
Yeah.
So they're asking him, what about disbanding the ESN? Disbanding the ESN. The question is, he said he cannot talk for them because ESN has a spokesperson, Emma Powerful. Hey Joe, please, my people who have seen Emma Powerful before. Have anybody seen Emma Powerful granting video? Have seen him in his full person before? Who is he?
Joining us now in the studio is Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, who is the lawyer of separatist leader Nnamdi Kanu. Thank you for joining us, Ifeanyi.
Thank you so much for having me here, bro.
Good to see. Okay, looks like the people have since been tired of the sit-at-home order. But yet again, EKpa is saying it's not ready to disband its militant arm, ESN. What exactly do they really want?
Well, the issue of the development of ESN, I may not be able to comment on it. Because they have a spokesperson that probably that
not powerful.
Yeah, of course.
Really? Okay, then.
So I may have to limit myself to the level to compliance with directions given by Mazin Abdikano.
Yeah, but with the look of things, what we're seeing in the states covered, looks like they have been tired of it already, and then the governors and the locals.
So you don't want to disband ESN, and keep in mind, you don't know who this ESN is or are, or there is no documentation of who is ESN and who is not. So when something is going on, they will now come and say they are not the one. They have said they are not the one, but who are the one? Do you have a list of the people who are ESN? For example, Nigerian police want to recruit people. Even Amoteku that they are using as a case study, Amoteku, they recruited people with names, identity. They have an office. They have police vehicle, right? If you want to call Amoteku, you have their number. You want to go to them and bring them. They have an office. And now someone just, in collaboration with the people that know how they do their politics. I don't know this kind of politics. So they say they have ESN, and they are not ready to disband ESN. And somebody that is working with Nigerian government is a lawyer, is saying something about a group that is proscribed, talking about ESN that they say is the one buying their law enforcement. Like, I don't get the way Nigerian judiciary, Nigerian government is working. It doesn't make sense to me. They're not ready to disband ESN. Who are the ESN, first of all? You don't know.
Security agencies are cooperating with them.
No, let me just emphasize this. The Sitathome is there today because of his handwritten notes, which was made public a few weeks back. Before now, people has been deceived by misinformation, deliberate falsehood being pushed around by someone who sits in comfort of children from Finland to be deceived our people. Of course, now they can never sanction Sitathome from inception.
And that's a lie. He said, of course, Kanu did not sanction sit at home from inception. That is a lie from the pit of hell. I played the audios where he giving command and say, if you like dare, if you dare, you go and open your shop, come outside on a wood. If you go and write exam, everything in markers, blah 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 blah. If you do this, you do that. Like, we've heard it. It's not like I'm making it up. The audios and the videos, I've shared it also. It's all over the place. So they know what they are doing. And this one says he's a lawyer, he's working with Nigerian government, and he's saying that Kanu did not condone the sanctioning from the inception. That is a lie.
And that position was made known to the world by the Global Peace Movement, which IPOB represented. So, but because of the criminal elements, criminal elements in Southeast, which did not receive enough attention by security agents. So IPOB has severally denounced those people who have no affiliation whatsoever with Nnamdi Kanu, and now they're not working with him, they're not working for him, they're not actually pushing for his release. They're there executing their own criminal agenda. Okay. So, but with this handwritten note, which was made public a few weeks back, people became convinced that now it has come to the end of this rascality and criminality. So that will tell you, that simply means that if Nnamdi Kanu will issue a handwritten note ordering total cancellation of Sitathome in the entire Southeast from solely confirming where he's been detained at the DSS consult today, that means if he has been released in line with the judgment of the Court of Appeal, there will be total peace in the Southeast. And of course, you are aware that flyers are being distributed across the Southeast today, and people are being encouraged to come out and also go about their normal businesses, which is happening from what I've just seen now. So the Sitathome is dead and buried in the entire Southeast.
I mean, that's you quoting Nnamdi Kanu, who actually made that statement a few days ago that the Sitathome in the Southeast is dead and buried. Now that there seems to be progress being made in that direction, what is the next line of action now to get Nnamdi?
Okay, let's pause it. He said Sitathome is buried now. Wait, let me show you something. Ewo. So this is somebody that is doing a video showing video of what happened yesterday. I'm going to share some of the videos and pictures so you can see here. So this is I mean, even the state and the condition of the market is even, leaves so much question. Anyway, that's a conversation for another video. You can see the state of the market that they are boasting that they closed.
14 days of August 2023.
So okay.
Sitathome is very tired. You can say these are shops. These are shops. The very lockdown, the evolution is awesome. People are willing to go. I want to thank God for Biafra government Simon Ekpa cooperating has doing in conjunction with Biafra people. De facto government also Biafra government. Thank you for everything you do. And we thank you, support you, and supporting you. Sitathome is awesome. It's working here. They can see everywhere shut down. People are willing to go. People are willing to go. People don't want to be their leader. More than out. You can see everywhere shut down. So please don't mind everyone. That's a Sitathome having cancer. It's a lie. You should remember that nobody can support Sitathome. So everything I'm telling you is a lie. Those are the ones that conditionally, knowingly or unknowingly, they want to dead. Yes. Knowingly or unknowingly, they want to dead. Don't want it to come. So one night suddenly happened in our Biafra. Those are news here. Global news. Global news. Now, report we have Central Power, at their stage. So,
this is reporting from Aba, Abia State. This is happening in Abia State. They say, so the lawyer said he wrote from the DSS detention and everything is now working. People came out, that kind of a thing. And these ones are countering it that nothing like that, that you can hear it again.
Today is 14 days of
14
August
day of August.
2023. Sitathome is very tired. Say these are shops. These are shops. They're very locked down. The
Everywhere is locked down.
People are willing to go. I want to thank God for Biafra government Simon Ekpa for great things doing in conjunction with Biafra people. The factory government also in Biafra. Thank you for everything we're doing. And we thank you, support you, for the supporting you. Sitathome is awesome. It's working here. They can see everywhere shut down. People are willing to go. People are willing to go. People want to be their leader.
This is about.
So please don't mind everyone. That's a Sitathome. Having cancer is a lie. You should remember so everything I'm telling you is a lie. Those are the ones that conditionally, knowingly or knowingly, the one who can't dead. Yes.
Good evening, Olori. I greet you.
The one who can't dead. Don't want it out. So one that is already happening in our government.
But he's riding life now.
Global news rain.
Get sent.
State.
Abia State.
Yes. Those are those here. Of this continue. Today is the end of 14 days, and every Monday we're still keeping it until our need, our request is met. Thank you, those are those here.
So someone is saying in the comment section that this is an old video, that nowhere is like this again in the Southeast. I don't know. Are you sure?
Oh, great. Today is 14th day of August 2023.
This is another video. The state of the market said the same person. But anyway, that's another topic.
Oh, great. Today is 14th day of August 2023. This Global News Radio reporting from the center heart of Aba. Great. You can see the market has shut down and the evolution. We're thanking God for what we are doing. I wonder what must come out this time. Oh my God, I thank you. Sitathome is working big time. Thank you very much. Today is 14th day of August 2023. Global News reporting from the center of our back. Look at the market that shut down on the evolution. Nobody touched it.
Roland is saying it's COVID time. So it's propaganda.
People are ready to go. So come on. You can imagine our back.
So they did a voiceover.
100%. So please don't mind everyone. Can you go information apart from this one I'm telling you also in attack to this? Please don't mind everyone telling you that to sit up on this council is a lie. These are those responsible for our trouble. These are those that sold the way to the federal government. These are those that know the kidnap of Namoricano. Please, we are getting our freedom. And our also,
okay.
Listen, Namoricano. It doesn't matter who is saying it. Sitathome is show. Remember that our leader Namoricano started Sitathome too. So please, keep it up. Biafra government is like
So anyway, they say it is a fake video. It is not true. You understand? But keep in mind that there was a time this was what they were using to prove that their formidability, that everybody stayed at home. So the same hand they used to show their formidability, we are formidable, everybody is staying at home, everybody is not coming out, we are so formidable, we are going home, you know. It's the same mouth they are now using to show that there is no more sit at home, they have stopped sit at home. You understand? The how they do juju now they put for mouth. Though their job don't know. So I don't know. You understand? So the same thing you did to prove that you are in control is the same thing you are doing to prove that you are no longer interested in the same thing you started. So anyway, that's what Ejiofor is saying. But I don't blame Ejiofor. I blame the people that are granting him that audience and you know, taking him serious, and especially when he's talking about ESN, not disbanding ESN or something like that, you know. I don't know what that one mean. So they were distributing placard, and Simon Ekpa was like, they should disregard any flyer being distributed by IPOB of Nigeria. That one even cracked me up. When I read it, I was just laughing. He said they should disregard any flyer being distributed by IPOB of Nigeria. Everybody's working for Nigeria. Even IPOB is working for Nigeria. They said Simon Ekpa is being sponsored by the Nigeria, and then Simon Ekpa is IPOB of Nigeria. It's 3 days after COVID restriction. Okay. So they say we are, I don't know. This is their propaganda media. I'm just showing you guys. I'm sharing it from their wall. I'm not even downloading it. So we are the IPOB of Biafra, and they are the IPOB of Nigeria. IPOB of Nigeria versus IPOB of Biafra. That is what we are having now. Ewo, he said, we are IPOB of Nigeria and we have not cancelled the Sitathome until our demands are met. Our demand free all Biafra prisoners in Nigeria and fix a date for Biafra referendum. So that is the Prime Minister. I like the way he keeps his face straight, very serious. Ewo. So anyway, guys, that's it. Oh. I don't know. Let's listen to Ejiofor a little bit more what he's saying.
Before now, people has been deceived by misinformation, deliberate falsehood being pushed around by someone who sits in comfort of his bedroom from Finland to be deceiving our people. Of course, now they can never sanction Sitathome from inception. And that position was made known to the world by the Global Peaceful Movement, which I to be represented. So, but because of the criminal elements, actual criminal elements in Southeast, which did not receive enough attention by security agents. So IPOB has severally denounced those people who have no affiliation whatsoever with Nnamdi Kanu, and they're not working with him, they're not working for him, they're not actually pushing for release. They're there executing their own criminal agenda. So, but with this handwritten note, which was made public a few weeks back, people became convinced that now it has come to the end of this rascality and criminality. So that will tell you, that simply means that if Nnamdi Kanu will issue a handwritten note ordering total cancellation of Sitathome in the entire Southeast from solely confinement where it's been detained at the DSS consult today, that means if it has been released in line with the judgment of the Court of Appeal, there will be total peace in the Southeast. And of course, you are aware that flyers are being distributed across the Southeast today, and people are being encouraged to come out and also go about their normal businesses, which is happening from what I've just seen now. So the Sitathome is dead and buried in the entire Southeast.
And I mean, that's you quoting Nnamdi Kanu, who actually made that statement a few days ago that the Sitathome in the Southeast is dead and buried. Now that there seems to be progress being made in that direction, what is the next line of action now to get Nnamdi Kanu released? I mean, you just mentioned that look, what confidence really are you giving the federal government that if Nnamdi Kanu is released, that peace indeed will return to the Southeast?
Okay, let me just kind of make a clarification from scenario playing out now. Nnamdi Kanu issued an order from DSS dungeon where it's being detained, and that order is being obeyed in the entire Southeast today. That tells you simply that whosoever is frustrating, is preventing his release, or who is refusing him to be released in line with the law of court, are those who are encouraging this rascality, criminality, and violence going on in the entire Southeast. Because our people likes him.
So basically what he's saying is that if Kanu can be inside the DSS dungeon and be giving orders and is being followed and there's no more Sitathome, everything is good, that is an indication that if he come out, that peace will reign, which means he's not going to be fighting for Biafra again. And he has not asked for the Biafra again. So that's it. just like that. Everything that he did just like that, then there is peace, right? Because he is able to indicate that by giving order from inside the SS dungeon, and they obeyed him. So when he's also coming out, he will not be telling them to calm down, peace, surrender your gun, everything. I don't even understand their logic. I don't understand their logic. And so they are showing him, and showing him to be the one that hold the peace of the Southeast, because the people love him and they can only listen to him. So Nigerian government has to be forced to release him because he's the only one that they love. You understand?
That's all because they have been discharged by the judgment of the Court of Appeal delivered on the 13th of October 2022. Then they appeal against that judgment, which is now coming up for hearing on September 14th. So today there is no order of court legitimizing his continued detention in the custody of the SDSS. So,
but he just said it though. He just said it that it was appealed. You see how they twist words, but you have to listen. He just said it that the judgment came and they appealed against that judgment and it's coming up in September, and there is no reason why they are keeping him. So if a judgment is given and it was appealed against and the case is still coming up, why are you lying to the people that it was released and there's no reason why he's being held? Huh? Did you people catch that? Let me play it again.
that will bring the total peace to the entire Southeast. And we are not asking for much. What we are asking the federal government to do is just simply to obey the order of the Court of Appeal. That's all. That's all, because they have been discharged by the judgment of the Court of Appeal delivered on the 13th of October 2022. Then they appeal against that judgment, which is now coming up for hearing on September 14th.
The appeal against that judgment is coming up on September 14th. Are you hearing it? That the judgment was given on the 13th of October and they appealed against it, and it's coming up in September 14th. But it will still go on to say there is no reason that they are keeping him, and he's a lawyer.
So today, there is no order of court legitimizing his continued detention in the custody of the SDSS. So we're going back to court, to the Supreme Court on 14th of September. What we're asking the federal government to do
sorry guys, the network is very unstable this evening. So my people, I think I will leave it here so that I don't know what is going on. Yeah, so I was trying to show you what age of the contradiction in what Ejiofor is saying, and he's a lawyer, and that the Nigerian government is joking, you understand, and unfortunately the people are not being protected, and a lot of things is happening, like the villagers that you saw the video. Now I don't know, that video is so really irritating to me. I couldn't post it, I can't even look at it. I don't know, I don't know, that video, it's not good for me, you know. I'm a dual citizen. I am a dual citizen. He's asking me if I am a I am a dual citizen. Yeah, so the network has really disturbed. I believe by the grace of God, I'll be able to come live in the morning. I have the time tomorrow morning. I want to talk about these girls, these our girls. Let's even talk about bring back. We need to amplify this thing, because if they are saying it that they are going into villages and taking all those girls and going into the bush, even young married mothers, and we have seen evidence of it. I have the video. You remember that they are Odumodu that impregnate 17 girls in the village there. He has married 5 or whatever, and now he's no more. They bite him, I don't know. So and they don't want to. I don't even know why it is painful for them when we are talking about it. They don't want us to talk about it. The thing is, very soon nobody will be talking about it. The same people that hyped you to become how you are today, they have changed topic, they have moved on. They are not even talking about you, they are talking about other things. And anywhere they will still have to hype you, they will hype you. So the same people that they paid Kano to go and fight war. You don't want war again, Abi? You don't want to war? I don't know why war sounds so romantic for you people. I don't understand it. So now IPOB and their ESA are going to go around into the villages and conquer those villages and make them to swear an oath of allegiance that they are not going to snitch, that they are going to say, and they will bear the brunt of it. And that is it. That's your Biafra coming gradually. Just like where Ambazonia people are. Nobody is there except you are, you are just the last man standing. And do you hear it in the news? Nobody's talking about it. That's gonna be how it's gonna be. Last, you will be on the road protesting and say, calling on Nigerian government, like that. Those lawmaker was writing yesterday that they want to nip it in the bud. Okay, so next time you carry Packard and nipping it in bud, nip it in bud. Nip it in bud, is it not when the thing is starting? You know, when the flower wants to blossom, it first of all, it will come out like a stump like this, that the small bud. So before the thing will grow and come out in its full glory, that's when you nip it in the bud. But now that everything has escalated, we say you want to nip it in the bud. No problem. Oh. Me, I don't even know why Nigeria government don't want to divide that part and relinquish it to you people. Me, I don't even understand, because it will be I don't know. I don't know, Stephen Adebowale. I don't know. Like, I think for me, the the unfortunate thing is the guy is not even talking about the Biafra again. The guy is not talking about the Biafra again. You do all this thing, you blow hot, you buy people, you all give order to put people in the ground when they still they breathe, you cover them, you do all those things. And now you just one small hand touch you, you say they talk about the Biafra again. You are just desperate to come outside by all means. You just want to come outside of that place. You are not talking about the Biafra again. Yeah, I don't know. They are talking about Biafra, Biafra. I don't know. The people that are pushing you to do Biafra, where do you see them? Look at Enyinde Abaribe. He couldn't get ticket to go to the National Assembly with PDP. Immediately, he jumped inside ABGA. He didn't even say, let me go and form a political party to push the Biafra agenda And no, I'm about to leave. I don't think it will work. The connection is bad, Mohammed. So he didn't even say let him form a caucus to push his Biafra, since he so loved them. He's, dot senator, wear their t-shirts, bail Kano. But instead he rushed back to Abga so that they will vote him again into Nigerian Senate to be doing well. Now he's not saying the people doing it are not IPOB, but they are criminals. So who are criminals? Who are IPOB? How do you differentiate them? Do you know who the ESN is? Do you know who they are? Are they documented? Are there pictorial evidence of who is who among them, so that when someone is caught, you can say this one is him, this one is not him? There is nothing like that. You understand? Yeah. So at the end of the day, I don't know what these people want, but they say we should not be talking about them again. We should be talking about what is going on in Nigeria. And yes, we will move on from what is going on in that place. As they are giving them, administering that oath, am I the one there? Is anyone here in that place taking that oath? It's the people in that village. All those villages, all those mansions, all those houses that you have built